Section 5.5, multiple angle and product to sum formulas. So finishing up the chapter, we're going to throw a whole bunch of formulas at you. I'm going to look at a bunch of different problems. I'm going to set the problems up and then leave it to you to solve them with skills you already have developed this past chapter. So kind of showing you how you can use these formulas. The double angle formulas, okay, these are used if you have sine, cosine, or tangent of twice a special angle. All right, so if you could cut that in half. What it does, it allows you to take 2 times an angle and rewrite it in terms of just one of that angle. And we're a lot better at solving for one of an angle or being able to combine or substitute. So right here, solve 2 cosine x plus sine of 2x. So using a double angle formula, the sine of 2x, that is equal to 2 sine of x cosine of x. So 2 cosine of x plus 2 sine of x cosine of x. And that equals 0. Now at this point, once I have that rewrite, again, seeing is believing. I see a cosine, I see a cosine. I am thinking greatest common factor. Pull a 2 cosine out of each of those terms. You are left with 1 plus sine of x equals 0. From there, you can use zero product property. You can set both of them equal to 0. You can solve using the unit circle. Over here, cosine of 2u, what we have here is 3 different options. Okay, so you can replace cosine 2u with cosine squared u minus sine squared u. You could replace it with 2 cosine squared u minus 1. You could replace it with 1 minus 2 sine squared of u. So you have some options. That's what this column is looking at. So take a minute to pause the video, finish this problem, check the answer with my completed notes online. The half angle formulas. So again, you're given an angle that's maybe half of what you'd want it to be. So for example, find the exact value of sine of 105 degrees. Now 105 degrees is not on the unit circle, but 210 is. And 210 over 2 equals 105. So sine of u over 2, sine of 210 degrees over 2 is equal to this right here, the plus minus square root of 1 minus cosine of 210 degrees all over 2. So now we have 210, which is a special angle on the unit circle. You could then evaluate this problem and get an exact answer. Again, you can finish this problem and check your answer with my completed notes online. Product to sum formulas. Now notice a little bit of a different direction here. Just rewrite, not solve, rewrite. So take one side of the equation and just write the other side. Okay, you don't need to solve anything, there's nothing else, just rewrite. If I give you this, write this out. If I give you this, identify u and v, and write this out. So I have cosine of 5x, sine of 4x. All right? So I have cosine, then sine. So let's look here. Let's look for cosine, then sine. There we go, right at the bottom. And I have my u value, and I have my v value. So I want to write out the right side of this equation. So 1/2 sine of 5x plus 4x minus sine of 5x minus 4x. I'm going to take a minute just to check and make sure I wrote it all correctly. So 1/2 sine plus minus. All right. And from there, really all we have left to do is combine like terms. And we're done. We did a rewrite. No solving. We also have sum to product formulas. Here I'm asking you to find the exact value. So we are going to actually solve and get a specific numeric answer. So they gave me cosine of 195 plus cosine of 105. So look up here, where do I see cosine plus cosine? See it right there, the third option down. So this is my u value, this is my v value. Let's go ahead and rewrite this. So I'm going to write out the right side of this equation. 2 cosine of 195 plus 105 over 2. And then another cosine of 195 minus 105 all over 2. They want me to find the exact value, so you're going to want to add together or subtract, divide by 2, evaluate using the unit circle, solve, check your answer with my completed notes online.